Right. We kind of just jumped right in talking when you pulled this laser robot out on me. Are you comfortable to just like keep on going and have this be the lead into our podcast? Even though, you know, folks are listening right now. We just jumped right in. But you guys, this is Joy Kong. Joy, how do you describe yourself to people? Are you a regenerative medicine physician, or like if I'm sitting next to you on an airplane, how do you introduce yourself?
Like an ex-psychiatrist turned into anti-aging doctor specializing in stem cell therapy. So I'm board certified in 3 specialties: psychiatry, addiction medicine, and anti-aging regenerative medicine. But ever since I got introduced to stem cell therapy, that was like, it's like someone opened up a whole new world for you. I was just blown away by the potentials of these cells.
And you were a psychiatrist when that happened?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I love the brain. So, you know, I didn't go into medical school thinking I was going to become a psychiatrist. That was the farthest from, you know, what I was thinking.
Really?
I thought I was going to be, I thought I was going to be either OBGYN or a, like urologist. I don't know. Cause those are things that I touch upon. I did some volunteer work in those 2 specialties. So I was just gonna, you know, just one of those specialties. I was just gonna pick one, but never had I thought about psychiatry. Just, it didn't cross my mind. I didn't even think that was part of medicine. But when I actually did rotations in the 3rd year of medical school, we get the taste of every specialty. And when I was doing psychiatry, that was when I was the most excited. I was willing to stay late for work, and I was just fascinated by the disease process in the brain and of all of these behaviors that people could exhibit just from a mental health illness. So, and I also saw medications really helping. So, helping way more than neurology. I love the brain, and I actually did brain research at the Mayo Clinic before I went to medical school. But I realized how futile it seemed for neurologists when they treat patients. They're very effective at diagnosing where the location of the defect is, and that was pretty much the end of the story. And then people are left.
You mean they could tell, like a neurologist could tell you've got, I don't know, like neurofibrillary tangles or pre-Alzheimer's, or like they could tell you the anatomical or physical location, but they couldn't fix it?
Exactly. And that's a very depressing position to be in. So when urologists diagnose a particular brain condition, I mean, there's almost nothing they could offer, frankly. And that's why I thought I couldn't go into it. You know, you can be a great detective, but then you're not really helping people. But psychiatry, you actually can. Those medications actually take people out of psychosis, take them out of mania or depression.
Are you talking about like SSRIs, like antidepressants?
SSRI, antipsychotics, mood stabilizers. They're powerful.
Yeah.
But they're powerful.
They've also gotten a bad reputation, it seems like, in many cases.
Yes. Because there are heavy duty medications with a lot of side effects.
Yeah.
And I think they're great in emergency situations when a person is about to kill themselves, hurt somebody else, or completely, you know, doing things that are very destructive to their lives.
Yeah. Well, I heard, Tim Ferriss was talking about how he uses, and forgive me, Tim, if I get this wrong, trazodone regularly for sleep.
Yeah, it's very commonly
I tried some.
prescribed.
Oh, I felt horrible. I felt like, didn't feel like myself at all. I felt like a zombie the next day. My mood was all over the place. Tried it again the next night to see if that was actually what did, and again, felt horrible.
Yeah.
Like just not myself.
Okay. Yeah. There are probably much better ways of helping sleep.
Yeah. I was more just curious, but no, never.
Yeah, I've written so many prescriptions of trazodone, I can't even count. But those are our toolbox. So I wasn't satisfied with the toolbox because we were not addressing the fundamental root causes of
with
people.
the medications, even
yes.
those weren't addressing.
Why do you have bipolar disorder? Why do you have schizophrenia? Why are you depressed? So are we addressing everything in the body before just start to bombard the receptors? Because everything they talk about from this medication is receptor. We're increasing the number of neurotransmitters. We're trying to hit receptors. So they're very in a sense, myopic. I hate to use the negative word, but it is very limited in their thinking because they think the brain is this soup of chemical or molecular interactions.
Like just modern psychiatry?
Modern psychiatry, the way they discover these drugs, that they think that all this is true. Certain receptors, neurotransmitters will produce certain effects, but why are you lacking in certain neurotransmitters?
Yeah.
Why is your receptor not responding? What is underlying that? Are you addressing those? It could be a nutritional problem.
Did you learn any of that in psychiatry, the underlying stuff, or was it all just throw medications at it?
Yeah.
Not that I want you to throw your entire former profession under the bus, but...